Okay, good afternoon, folks. It is the Sunday, the 13th of June 2010. I'm just going to do a quick look through this Aussie dollar, US dollar for the week ahead. Looking at this pair at the moment, it's obviously had the downside break, so we're having a bit of a sort of a break in the movement here, taking a wee bit of a breather after obviously last month's action where we removed a couple of key levels to the monthly close and obviously produced that bearish thrust bar there. So yeah, so we've kind of slowed up. We've also taken out the weekly bat support here, which was the 85.12 level, and we've bottomed out here nicely. We've come high enough on the sell setup complete level, and so now just really waiting for this pair to test these upper levels and look towards a failure there. And I mean, on this daily chart, there's not really just a lot happening. Steve was asking at the end of the week there on Friday about the inside day here that's on the US, on the Aussie dollar, US dollar. I mean, it's only just an inside day, so we could see that we may gap higher and actually open above the high of Thursday. So yeah, so it will qualify as an inside day, but it's not really one I fancy, to be honest, Steve. We've removed the double thrust level to the close the day before, and then we've dipped below it, but we've managed to come back up and close above it. So that would probably be bullish, in terms of for the next day or two anyway. Um, I mean, possibly an upside break on the inside day could be worth it, but with the market being so bearish, I wouldn't really fancy taking on any kind of trade like that. So I think I would probably leave this one. The only way I would actually look to take this one is, well, I mean, we've got this monthly level here at 85.68. Let's see, 85.68, which is up here, just here. So I mean, let's say for example tomorrow we have an attempt at that level and fail and close lower, and then the following day we break through this low. I would probably place pending orders at the low here, should that happen, if we have a failure at that 85.68 level. But I'd have to wait and see, and I mean that's the other reason why I wouldn't really want to take the long side of this one either, because we could have a failure at this 85.68 level. It was the final bullish thrust here on this big run that we had, and it held the market nicely on a monthly support basis. Then it was removed last month to the close, fairly tight. We've been lower, we've come back up, so we could see we've got another 2.5 weeks here to trade on this month, but we could see us sort of peak up above here a little bit and then come back down for the close of the month. It's still kind of early days in the month, and I think we're just kind of taking a breather where we are. So I mean, scenario we could be looking at here is we could poke through this 85.68 level, but then hit the weekly level at 86.45 and fail there. We've got the 86.45 level not very far away, so that would be just a wee poke through and then come back down to fail there and close below there again on the monthly and look to continue the downtrend. So that's the kind of scenario I'd be looking at in this pair. So I'd be looking towards, basically the monthly level is stopping me taking a long position on this inside day, because it could easily stall there, and the weekly level is going to be a good level to look out, to look to sell, I would say. Yeah, so we're approaching these important levels. So hopefully this is where the market fails and we see the bear trend come back into play. In terms of thrust bars combined with the bat, we still need to make a bullish thrust before we can sort of mark the support of that bar and then wait till it's removed to the close. So we're not going to do that this week. Well, unless we have a big gap of 85.20. So if we go another 19 points higher on the hour that we have on Sunday night, then it would be a bullish thrust. It would actually be a bullish outside bar. So yeah, so we could well see, certainly looks like the Aussie dollar's looking towards this 86.45 level this week, and possibly the 85.68 level. So I would look at both of those levels to sell on the lower time frames with the DeMark TDF method. So just keep a close eye on them, and we'll see how it goes on Monday, and I'll do another video and see where we sit. Okay, cheers.